What up? It's Car. Back in another video. Let's get started.
3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to add me on PSN at Car Favorite 1.
Young is out there with Wiggins, and
And
it's
don't forget to check out my
Pekovic
recent
in at the
video.
5, roaming the paint.
So we done my
Jennings
two.
against Rubio,
Oh,
stolen by
come on.
Rubio. The dish now to Wiggins.
Ooh.
No good. And Detroit the other way now.
Good defense.
They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And guys, had their free throw shooting been anywhere near up to par, I think it would have changed everything in that game.
No doubt about it, Steve. There is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line. It infiltrates other parts of your game.
Mr. Clutch is checked in for Brandon Jennings. On the wing, Singler. He kicks to Urebko. Back to Singler.
Oh, good pass.
And the shot
Ooh,
counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Detroit making a switch. Caldwell Pope checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Homage checked in. The Pistons shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And they now lead as the free throw
Makes a
drops
free
for
throw.
him. Kyle Singler, a former second-round pick out of Duke, played his first professional season overseas in Spain. And Stevie's played consistent minutes for the Pistons to begin his NBA career.
Yeah, really a nice move on his part to get that development abroad because he came back a better player and he's quickly become a solid contributor at the NBA level.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Rubio. Urebko kicks to Singler. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good on the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here's
Come on, where's the defense?
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And it's 6 points for Nikola Pekovic. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Mr. Clutch.
Come on.
And his old high school coach is an attendee at today's game, Clark. I believe they still stay in close contact, even though he's now in the NBA.
And you know, you always have to keep perspective by remembering where you came from, no matter what you're doing, but certainly in the NBA. And it's nice to see that he does
Make my
that
free
by
throw.
still staying in touch with his old coach.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Caron Butler subbed in for Singler. The Timberwolves also changing it up. And it's checked in for Young. Budinger comes in for Kevin Martin. And it's Williams in for Ricky Rubio. Budinger, the pass to Williams. Pekovic with the screen for Williams. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The Pistons have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Mr. Clutch. The kick outside to Butler. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, it was on
It's
you.
on Mo Williams. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month. 5th, the Timberwolves.
The last few weeks have shown these guys that being patient with your passing can earn you some easy looks and baskets. Excellent teamwork. The more you do it, the more you're rewarded, and it becomes contagious.
Don't forget to like,
Minnesota in
subscribe.
the lead.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment.
Up and in on the layup. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need
Up on the
more energy
screen.
in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to
Come on,
get their
yeah.
defense in gear.
Mr. Clutch, the jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Mr. Clutch has got 6 points. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams dishes to Pekovic. Back to Williams. Pekovic inside. Tolliver on him. The Timberwolves shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
Come on, let's get this. Fast forward. Come on. We make
The
this.
free throw is good for Pekovic.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They set the pick. Lets the three
Make that.
fly. Cannot hit.
Oh. Shoot this quick.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what for the Pistons? Drummond's checked in for Tolliver.
Yeah, 35
Jerebko comes in
35.
for Karan Butler.
Towards the end of the second
Caldwell
quarter.
Pope, he's checked in for Meeks. And it's Mr.
Pull up.
Clutch in for Brandon Jennings. Big
Ooh,
group
make it
substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Anthony Bennett. Young
Not
comes in
gonna
for
score.
Shabazz Muhammad. Levine's checked in for Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mo Williams. So on the floor for Minnesota, Young is out there, Pekovic. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Budding. And it's Levine in at the 2 guard. Rubio outside. Levine kicks to Rubio. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. From deep. Rebounded by the Pistons.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Now we got to leave.
Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely.
Yes, that is
Those
correct.
dunks can really have a deflating
Not
effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
From the low block,
You get some
that one
flashy pass.
rolling around and rims out.
Question is, do they go 2 for 1 here?
Can they get a good shot in time? That's the question.
Oh, okay. Wow, press on.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Drummond.
Oh, good
Here's
passing
Caldwell
skills.
Pope. Nice pass.
Ooh,
Left
okay,
perfectly for
good
the
eye.
layup.
Court vision.
It's easier
Okay.
to protect the lead
Okay,
if you can
Piston.
get nice high percentage shots rather than settle for long 3-pointers that they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, shooting percentage a function of shot selection. I think they've got to keep the pressure on each
Okay, I see
possession.
y'all.
I think that's easy to do when you're attacking the paint and not settling for threes.
Takes the 3.
Whoa. He would have made that one laugh.
And so we conclude the first half. Pistons ahead, up by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And Ricky, you guys had a tough battle on your hands tonight. What do you think the adjustments are that you might make for this?
Quarter is, it's halftime now.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again.
welcome back, everyone. The second half.
All right.
Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Andre Drummond, and it's Butler
We
in
up
for
by
Singleton.
3?
Minnesota
Third
also
quarter,
making some
3
changes.
minutes left.
Anthony Bennett's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Muhammad comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Jennings and Meeks in the backcourt. Karan Butler is out there with Anthony Tolliver. And it's Monroe in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Mr. Clutch is checked in for the Pistons. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. He told his guys their offense needed to run through Mr. Clutch. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys.
whoa,
There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again,
I would
Doris.
have shot that shot.
3-pointers and
That was
free
a good
throws, I
pass.
call them threes and frees. We said it before.
Oh, behind
That's
that.
really
Stand
the key
back.
to Kevin
Pull
Martin's
up.
success as a high efficiency scorer. He got a knack for making three-point plays.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Williams dishes to Bennett. Back to Williams.
Wait, didn't earlier in my
Shoots
game
from
say I had to
12.
check Anthony?
Rebound by
Good
Monroe.
rebound.
Monroe's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, pass.
Inside, Tolliver, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Mr. Clutch.
No foul.
Rebound,
No
Minnesota.
foul.
Wiggins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bennett setting the pick for Williams.
I should have known 2K1 card.
Bennett with it. Caron Butler covering.
Fade away.
And it's off the back
I
rim.
didn't
No
mind
good.
Good ball.
And Kevin Martin possesses that deceptive pump fake and a great knack for drawing contact. In fact, he loves getting to the line, and he should. He's almost a 90% foul shooter.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Tolliver. The kick outside to Butler. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Clutch. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Steph Curry with his shot.
4 points in the quarter. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And for
Oh,
Kevin
I thought he
Martin,
was
possibly
back
the
over.
best scoring wing in at least Timberwolves history.
Yeah, Martin has averaged over 24 points a game in this league, and we've said before, Kevin, he's ultra efficient.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Sinks the triple. Mr. Clutch has got 15.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most
We're
of
talking
it.
about passing field, bro.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Good 10 assists. 15 assists every game. 28.
Williams kicks to Martin. Now here's Muhammad, defended by Butler. Muhammad, no luck. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's Meeks outside, and no good trying to get that one. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Pistons lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And it's time now. First checked in for Detroit. Jody Meeks comes in for Contavious Caldwell Pope. Minnesota also making some changes. Muhammad comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Martin subbed in for Levine. So on the floor for Minnesota, Martin and Buttinger are out in the wing. Pekovic is out there with Muhammad. And it's Rubio in at the 1 spot.
I'm trying to watch
And
the
it's Martin missing.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Okay, that
Butler
was straight
comes
away.
in for Kyle
Pass the
Singler.
ball, pass the ball.
Dinwiddie's checked in
Right here,
for
right here.
Meeks. And it's Mr. Clutch in for Brandon Jennings.
Oh,
Shots good for
nothing
Mr.
but the bottom
Clutch.
of the net.
And that's his second
Nothing but the
three-pointer
bottom of
this
the net.
half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
So in the first half, I did not
Bean
know
passes to Robinson.
Whoa.
Man, that was
But
unreal.
Mark it up.
now, it's
Now,
the second half,
Clark,
and I'm 2 for
that
2
is
from the fifth.
just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Ah, that's my bad,
This
my
is how
bad, my
you
bad.
completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation
pass.
point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 to shoot. Butler on the wing. Fires the 3.
Pull up.
Robinson pulls it in. Minnesota's gone
Cody.
ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter.
Come on,
Well,
don't let him
guys,
score in the
this was
paint
never
again.
Really a
Ah,
contest, just total obliteration. And you can
Hey,
safely
1
say
minute, 16
mission
seconds.
accomplished
Yeah.
now for the Pistons.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance,
How the
Clark. And you
Pistons
kind of
been doing
thought
in
that
real
maybe
life.
even going into the game.
I
my
certainly
Pistons.
did, and they just cracked it open and made it
Yeah, I am
an
from
NC.
Detroit.
No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same.
Oh.
Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
Okay.
Here's Mr.
Okay.
Clutch. Screen by Monroe. Mr. Clutch, the pass to